Okay, so this is wild. We have never seen this before with Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. This is the biggest DLC ever. No, this is not an exaggeration. They have finally, Dimps, finally, everyone have to, all of us have to give them congratulations because they finally have done a DLC pack right. Nothing got leaked, nothing got spoiled, nothing got let out there at all. And we got the first portion of the DLC coming out in less than 24 hours. Yes, we have it coming out tomorrow. Tomorrow. Possibly tonight at midnight. This is wild. There's so much to talk about in this video, so hit it with a like and go ahead and consider subscribing right now, because guys, I'm gonna have coverage on everything, the New York Comic Con, everything regarding DLC 17 with Xenoverse 2, because there's a lot to talk about. Now first I'm gonna get into one of the main things. We're gonna get into all the features and because there's a lot to cover and I love it. There's tons of content to cover with this. First of all, we got a teaser for new characters, plural characters, but there's one major that we have never seen implemented before in this way is Xenoverse 2. So they played the trailer. We got an image of Super Saiyan God Vegeta going against Beerus with Goku on the ground knocked out, and at the end of it we see a silhouette of a character that looks like Vegeta with purple dark energy. And the whole tagline of the DLC is going towards the future. Ultra Ego Vegeta. We have never, I don't care. Nobody, you cannot deny this. It is Ultra Ego Vegeta. Going towards the future? Yes, Ultra Ego Vegeta. So finally somebody up there said, look, we are not going to wait on this anime. Y'all might be 2-3 years off of doing whatever with Ultra Ego. Look, we not waiting anymore. They got the rights to it. They say, look, later on, and I always said that they could do this. They're making this preset now. And if the anime comes out and they do anything differently, they could just make a preset too in a future Xenoverse game. So you can have the first one that came out with the fans that was like just the bare bones of the character maybe, or like the general concept. And then if the anime comes out and they introduce any new concepts or whatever, they could just add that later on. That's always been something that they could do, and they're finally doing it. So we got Ultra Ego Vegeta coming out right now. Or in 2024. We really don't know. They didn't say when the character was coming out, because tomorrow, in less than 24 hours, we're going to have Ultra Instinct for CAC. Yes! Finally, Dimps is doing everything. They're rolling on all cylinders right now. You guys are doing it right. Finally. Now, there's a lot of questions with this. We are getting it for all avatars. I thought we were only going to get it for like male Saiyans, or not male Saiyans, but humans and Saiyans. That's what I thought. They were going to keep it exclusive to like the humanoid characters, which everyone's human, but you get what I'm saying, right? I didn't think everyone was going to get it. But are they going to do the whole Gohan Beast thing where they're going to integrate Ultra Instinct Goku's combos into new combo strings for the form? Are they going to come up with anything original for the character? Like, what are they going to do with this? I don't know. Are they going to add like a damage modifier mechanic like Super Saiyan God? Oh my god. Finally. But the only negative thing that I can see them doing is coming in and saying that, oh, you got to be on low health to use this. I'm still thinking they're going to do, like, I got to think Corrupt a Wish with Dimps. You always gotta, like, you gotta think about something they can do to mess with you on this. So I'm thinking maybe they're just gonna do, like, maybe you gotta be at low health, 50% health or whatever. Of course, we know we're gonna get the auto dodge and everything. So I'm very interested to see. I'm very invested in that new form. I'm wondering what they can do with it. Now, I don't know if we're going to get any new super attacks. It's not really common for them to give us new super attacks without a new DLC character coming right along with the DLC. So I don't think we're going to get anything like that. I think we're just going to get the major improvements. And I read this, major feature improvements. So it could be that time, guys. It's that time where all the moves get rebalanced. That's what I'm hoping. It said major feature improvements. Usually when they say that, it means they're gonna go in, they're gonna rebalance everything, they're gonna look at moves. I'm ready. I'm ready at this point for them to go in, reshuffle the deck, and some characters go from low tier to high tier. I'm ready for Kale to finally be the menace that she should have always been. I'm ready for Caulifla and Kefla to come up into prominence. I want to see them as much as we see Hit. That's what I'm wanting from that. Like, I'm ready for some characters to come up finally, and of course I'm ready to see certain little broken stuff get, you know, put in its place, tucked down, and kind of destroyed. Like, I think we need to reshuffle the meta, so it's definitely time for them to do that. Now, major feature improvements, I'm hoping, as a way to mitigate what's been going on online with hackers, modders, whatever. They kind of mitigate it with the reintroduction of the kick button feature. It has been long overdue for that feature to return. It's been out for like, what, 4 or 5 years? Please re-add this feature. It would be a godsend right now in online. If you can't do anything with banning them, at least you can help us for, you know, because we can identify who the troublemakers are. At least meet us halfway by giving us the kick button feature. That's all we're asking. That's really all we're asking. Other than that, right now, other updates. We got some kind of new mode, and it's weird. I've never seen something like this before, and it could potentially be the introduction of crossplay, because I don't know what they're talking about here. We already have a raid mode. You can already play your CACs against each other, but some kind of cross battle or some kind of feature, I don't know. I will test it out as soon as we get it. As soon as I can get my hands on it, I will test it out and let you know what it is. But it's intriguing to say the least. But Ultra Ego Vegeta, Ultra Instinct for CACs, potentially more characters present. Now, like, the major thing with this is that we're finally stepping out of the era where we're saying that it can never be manga characters in Xenoverse 2. They are finally stepping out of that era with Ultra Ego Vegeta, and it opens the door. They are opening Pandora's box, and oh, what a lovely box it is, ma'am. They're opening Pandora's box to let all the manga characters in. Yes, yes, and more yes. You already know what we're gonna see. You already know Black Frieza is on his way. They're gonna let him do a couple little things in the manga, and then probably by November next year or summer next year, after we've seen what he can do, he's gonna come out in full force in Xenoverse 2. They're probably already talking with Tori and Tori, like, well, okay, what can this character do? What are the attacks? How are you gonna draw this? Okay, you know what? Hey, we got it. We already working on the character. We got the character model. They probably already got the Black Frieza character model already done. They're probably just waiting for what the aura is gonna look like, what the attacks are gonna be. They're probably already ready to go. Man, this is such a time to be a Xenoverse 2. It's such a time to be a Dragon Ball fan right now. Needless to say, there was other content that came out that was leaked out that I was going to do a video on. I might just nix the video and cover it here. Here we go. We got Journey to the West from Dragon Ball Magic that was leaked in Dragon Ball Breakers, and you already know that hand in hand, Dragon Ball Breakers, Xenoverse 2. So this could potentially mean, in addition to Ultra Ego Vegeta, could we get the Kid Goku from Dragon Ball Magic? That could be a potential. The potentiality, the potential is already there. We already have Journey to the West, so it could just be Kid Goku DLC. Who knows? They might just go ahead and give us Dragon Ball Kid Goku. They turn around and say, okay, now you get the actual Dragon Ball Magic Kid Goku. And then the new super ultimate attack is probably going to be the Uzaru Fist that he did on Demon King Piccolo. And then maybe another preset with whatever he does for Dragon Ball Magic. It's endless possibilities here. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'll have different videos out throughout the day, throughout the week. I might even call in and take PTO out. I got to cover this. You know, I'm a hard worker. You know, I'm already finna call him. I'm sick. Oh yeah, okay, you sick on New York Comic Con? Get your ass out. Okay, anyways, guys, hit that subscribe button, enable all notifications. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.